Poway wants to make sure the issues that it had with its drinking water back in 2019 never happen again, and now it's getting some help from the federal government.
Congressman Scott Peters announced he secured $1 million in federal funding to help replace the city's water treatment plant. CBS 8's Kelly Hessedal is live in Poway with what that means for the people who live there, the water customers. Kelly?
That's right. Well, the $1 million grant definitely helps, but let's be clear, this project in its entirety is very expensive. So we're live here in Poway near the water treatment plant, and it's nearly 60 years old. The mayor says it's time to replace it. Now, when asked about that drinking water issue that happened a few years back, here's what he said. Take a listen.
This has been in the works longer than that water challenge that we had. But just like with every challenge this city has ever faced, the community comes together and takes care of one another. That's what we did during that situation. But sure, this is much preferable. I wish city councils 20 years ago had provided for this, but they didn't, so we took it on and we're going to get her done.
And so the $1 million secured by Congressman Scott Peters will go toward replacing the entire water treatment system in Poway. You may remember back in 2019, Poway residents had to boil water or use bottled water for several days after their drinking water was contaminated by storm water. And as you heard Mayor Steve Voss say, he wishes council members years ago would have fixed the system so that never happened, but they didn't. So he says now, instead of just kicking the can down the road, let's fix it. However, the price tag of the whole project is $70 million. I asked him how the city is going to pay for it. Take a listen.
We're doing a bond, and at the same time, we're out looking under every stone to see where there are more grant dollars available. And it's a critical thing, not just for now, but for generations to come.
And the mayor says this is the city's largest infrastructure project in the city's 40-year history. He is expecting it to be completed by the year 2024. Heather and Carlo?
Kelly, $70 million for a city with about 50,000 residents, a lot of businesses, that's a lot. How are the people who live there, the residents, again, the water customers, reacting to that price tag?
Yeah, and I spoke to a woman who was out here earlier at the park playing with her kids, and she said this is something that the city needs to take care of, obviously, because nobody wants that same drinking water issue that happened before to happen again. However, I told her what the price tag was on it, and her jaw dropped. However, she still agreed with the mayor. She says, you know, it's time to get it done. Just like car maintenance, the longer you wait, the worse it may get. So she's certainly on board with getting this taken care of.
Hefty price tag, though, right? Kelly Hessedal reporting live in Poway. Kelly, thanks.
It's tough for people to come to terms with infrastructure isn't a one-time thing. You know, things need to be replaced over time. Things wear out. So that price tag, the later it comes, the higher that price tag is going to be.
And it's one of those things that we all pay for from time to time, and it's not pretty.
Nope.
You know, you don't get to see some big shiny new building after it's all done, but obviously healthy drinking water is critical.
Kind of important.
Yeah, certainly is.